Well, you'll know this name. Alexandra Davids is a community board chairperson and now has decided to put her hat in the ring for the Central City Ward in Christchurch. And Alexandra is with me now. Hello to you.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
Good, thanks. Nice to see you. Why have you decided now's the right time to really go for council this year?
Look, Chris, I have been involved in local government through City Council since 2013 now, and I have been on the community board since then, starting off with Hagley Ferrymead Award, and now obviously with the Linwood Ward through the Linwood Central Heathcote Community Board. And I believe it's my time to step up and serve my community at a council level.
So you've got a lot of experience on a community board level as well, but it's not just that you do. I mean, I was just looking at your impressive CV. You are on a multitude of different types of organisations, including one of my favourites about trying to keep New Zealand beautiful. What's it all about?
Yes, so I am currently the immediate past chair of Keep New Zealand Beautiful, and that was just as of a couple of weeks ago. So I've been chairing that for 5 years now. Also chairing Keep Christchurch Beautiful. It's an organisation that's very close to my heart because we can actually get out and about locally and help keep Christchurch beautiful with many different cleanup events, plantings, and also helping the graffiti team with a lot of graffiti issues that we see around the city as well. So I love both of those organisations, and they're doing really amazing things locally and nationally.
Was there a defining moment where you said to yourself, Alexandra, right, that's it, it is time to go for council?
Look, Chris, I have always run for council, but I think it's got to that stage now where um, I'm all in for it. I have obviously done a lot of years leading up to this point, and I think it was towards the end of, or maybe mid last year, where I started thinking about it seriously. And yeah, I believe that there is a lot of work that needs to happen within the Central Ward, but also around the rest of Christchurch as well. And I want to be part of making those decisions for our communities.
Now, are you standing in a capacity of just yourself as an independent?
Yes, absolutely. So I am really passionate about seeing independence around the council table. Um, I've seen a lot of issues around central government politics being involved in local government, and I think that we should be there to represent our community at the end of the day, and that's it. I don't think we should be there for any other reason. We are there to advocate for the people.
It's a very good point you make, and I know that there have been some difficulties in the past when you were going for chair, and what you were always so strong about is making sure that you advocate for the people and not for a political grouping. That's really important to you, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it has been since day one. I've seen some of that politics from the very first day that I got elected, and I didn't like it, but I didn't really understand it at the time. But being there for quite a long time, I have seen the effects of it, and I think that there just needs to be more emphasis put onto our communities rather than the trickle down effect of central government and kind of the groupings that can bring with it that are maybe not always necessarily looking after the community's best interests.
What I've always seen from you is you tend to be a very positive person, but local government can sometimes bring people down with what goes with it. How are you going to remain? I'm worried about you. How are you going to remain upbeat in a system that sometimes can just drag people down in that machine of bureaucracy?
Oh, look, Chris, I understand what you're saying, and I have seen that happen to many people. But look, as we've said, I've been there for quite a while now, and for me personally, I don't know whether it's just me. I'm sure there's other people that feel the same, but kind of the frustration behind things taking a long time or things not going exactly the way you see them going, that kind of gives me a bit more drive and a bit more oomph and passion to actually get really good results and try and make things work better and cut through all the bureaucracy. So whilst it can be very frustrating, it's actually something that drives me more. So, yeah.
Well, Alexandra Davids, I wish you all the very best. Later on in a few months' time or weeks, even we'll start talking about policy details. But good on you for standing. We look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a good day.
Fabulous. Thank you, Chris. You too.